So this week's story behind the shot is about a favorite place of mine in the Shuswap called Albas Falls, which is a hike up to a set of falls, actually a total of 5 sets of falls. But this is some of the photos that I have taken in my quest to master the time lapse with exposure, because as you probably know from my first installment, and if you don't, you're going to know now, I'm not the most technical guy. I'm a real shoot from the feel kind of guy and guess, which probably doesn't yield the best or most efficient results, but hey, it's a hobby. What can I say? When I was going through all the photos that I've taken here, which are circa 2005 to 2008-ish, I, at that time, was shooting both film and digital, and I didn't realize this until I started paring these down for posting here, that all of the photos that I prefer were all film. Now, I don't remember exactly what I was using for film back then, but I do know that I had a real affinity for Kodak Ultra Color 400. So I'm going to assume that most of these are with the Kodak Ultra Color 400, maybe the 100, but yeah, that was the film that just popped all the colors for me, and I loved it. So yeah, and I think I was using, I don't even remember what I was using for a camera back then. Maybe an f6. I had an f6. I still have an f6, but I don't remember exactly what I was using. One of the biggest challenges when I was shooting these falls was always trying to find the right focal length. I could never figure out the best focal length, and I don't think I maybe ever have. Maybe let me know that I suck at this one, but I could just never incorporate everything I was looking for all at the same time without some sort of compromise, regardless of how many I had lenses. Man, have I had lenses through the years, but nothing. It was always a bit of a challenge to try and figure out what was going to look best here. So this park and these series of falls are accessible from land. So there's a Forest Service road that runs to Albas Falls Provincial Park with parking, etc. Or you can reach it from the water side by beaching your boat and hiking in, which is the way that we did it. We used to houseboat for 7 days at a time, which was tremendous opportunity for me to shoot endlessly, and maybe some more Shuswap photos will end up in these series. But yeah, so it's kind of cool that you can reach this from 2 different ways. The waterway seems to be the shorter / easier way, because I was able to march my parents and other folks up there who aren't perhaps the most mobile people. So I don't know what it's like today. It's probably been 10 years since I've been here, but yeah, it was always a great tight hike up. So this shot is one of my 2 favorites from this location. I really nailed the timing of the water in this one, I feel. So there's this one and then the next shot, which are my 2 favorites from this spot. I like the last one more because I just feel it's more moody, but yeah, let me know what you think.